Hey everybody, I'm Joe.
And I'm Scout.
And this behind me is the all-new 2025 Paradigm 295 MK. Scout, what are some of the specs on this thing?
Yes, the 295 MK is our shortest Paradigm in the lineup. It's coming in at 33 feet, 3 inches, and that dry weight is 11,660 pounds.
Nice, I love that. Why don't we go ahead and take a step inside and show you all the great updates. Now that we're on the inside of this 295 MK, big change on the decor. What's going on here?
Yeah, for 2025, we have the Harmony Linen Decor Package, which is brand new. It's a balance of earth tones and modern design to create that ultimate camping experience.
I love it. A lot of straight lines, a lot of balance with those natural colors outside. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the kitchen next. All right, Scout, now that we're in the mid kitchen, which is why we call it the 295 MK, you're gonna find a great kitchen space with a front wall where you're gonna find your appliances. So up here, you're gonna have tons of cabinetry with tons of storage, and they all are soft close cabinets with a magnetic catch. That way things don't move around during transit. You have a 30-inch residential microwave, 4-burner cooktop oven, and this stove is definitely turkey tested, and you can actually use it while you're camping. Another cool thing is we're gonna center all of our stoves or ovens here at Alliance because that way you got your handle space when you're using this. We have solid surface countertops throughout, and then in your drawer off to the right side, you're gonna find a built-in silverware divider, which is just an awesome feature. And these drawers are made of birch glazed hardwood, so you're not gonna get splinters when you touch them. And they support up to 90 pounds.
Yeah, that's a lot of great things in this mid-kitchen floor plan. Another thing to note on 2025 is we've extended that backsplash up to remain solid surface. So it has beautiful finish. This is what you're finding in modern homes these days.
I love it, looks great.
Yeah, continuing into the kitchen, we have a 19 cubic foot, 12 volt refrigerator that's running off of the solar panel on the roof. It has a built-in ice maker in it with 2 freezer drawers underneath. Coming over to the kitchen island, we're using a residential style sink in this kitchen island with water shutoff valves at every single plumbing location. Behind me, we have a floor to ceiling pantry. You can adjust those shelves based on your needs. Continuing on, we have a coffee hutch in this floor plan with additional storage from top to bottom.
Nice, and one of my favorite features about kitchens in the Alliance lineup is how there's flush floor slides. You don't have that 1-inch toe stubber when you're using this space.
Of course.
Now let's go ahead and head to the rear living and talk about all the great features back there. All right, Scout, now that we took a step into the rear living space back here, what are some of the key features back here?
Yeah, I think one of the biggest things is our atrium style windows. So you're gonna get plenty of window coverage going across this entire living space. That's gonna make it feel very light, bright, and open. Over here, we're gonna have powered recliners. You're gonna have a cup holder that folds down right in that center. So it has some separation in their recliner space. And behind us, Joe, we have a queen size pull-out bed, an additional seating area for guests if they're coming along. But one of the biggest things in the Paradigm lineup is it's a 101-inch wide body frame. So what you're getting in addition to this couch is all the storage on both sides of it. So you're getting flip up storage with USBs, outlets on both sides, plenty of overhead cabinetry up top, and these cabinets are backlit, so it gives a little bit more of an elegant design in this living space.
I love it, definitely elegant. You can see easily up to 5, maybe 6 people in here. And this is all optimally positioned directly across from your entertainment wall, which is absolutely beautiful. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, so this entertainment wall is brand new for the 2025s. We are using a shiplap design with a Philips Smart TV built into that. You can watch any of your favorite games, Netflix shows, all through that TV. Underneath that, we have the JBL sound system. This is new on 2025s. We upgraded that. There's going to be 2 zones, one in the living room space, and we'll showcase what that other zone is later in the video. Underneath that, you're gonna have pull-out hidden storage in the mantle and a 5,000 BTU fireplace, but let's show them the cool feature on this entertainment wall.
Yeah, Scout, this is impressive. Press a little foot pedal on the floor and bam, you reveal an absolutely massive storage compartment.
Yeah, Joe, in this space, you have 3 shelves with motion lighting, 110 outlet underneath, great place to put your vacuums, and additional storage on this back wall.
I love it. Okay, now why don't we go ahead and head into the slide out and talk about everything going on over there. All right, Scout, now that we're in the slide out of this 295 MK, what are some of the features that we want to call out over here?
Yeah, one is going to be our taller slide outs. There's plenty of headroom in here, which increases that window space that we were talking about. Also, in our windows, we are using day and night shades. So if it's a brighter day, you could bring that day shade down and have a little bit of privacy. But something new on the 2025s is our dinette desk, which is a turntable. This is customer feedback. We saw a lot of customers out in the field switching to something like this, but it's multifunctional. You could face outward, create this into a desk space. This also has a turn knob underneath where you can rotate the table and you can eat dinner with the family, play cards, and seat up to 4.
Yeah, I love that. And the 2 additional chairs are up under the bed right now. So turntable, make it a workspace, or have it be a dinette where you can sit 4 people comfortably. I love that. Why don't we go ahead and talk about some of the customer-driven features before we head upstairs. Customer-driven features is the North Star here at Alliance RV, and we are proud to have these features featured across the board in our Paradigm lineup, such as no carpet throughout any floor plan of the Paradigm line. You're gonna have flush floor slides. You're gonna have no vents on the floor, commonly referred to as crumb collectors. You're also gonna have residential Cairn lights with accent lights on the side. And last but not least, you're gonna find 3 ACs that you can run 2 off of 30 amp and all 3 off 50. All right, Scout, why don't you take them to the front of the coach and show them the bedroom and bathroom.
In the bathroom of the 295 MK, you're gonna find 2 medicine cabinets for a lot of storage in this bathroom with solid surface countertops, a stainless steel sink, porcelain toilet with a soft close toilet lid. Additionally, you're gonna find a full fiberglass shower that is sunken in to give you additional headspace. And that Easter egg I was talking about, we're adding a speaker into the bathroom because we all know that you're singing in the shower. Now let's head into the bedroom. All right, now we're in the bedroom of the 295 MK. First, you're gonna find a king size bed, plenty of window coverage to give you that natural light with outlets and USB charging on both sides. Across from the bed, you're gonna have a Philips Smart TV. You can watch your favorite sports games or Netflix shows. Underneath that, you're gonna have 6 drawers in that dresser with hidden storage up top. And to the left of that, you're gonna have a bench where you can put your shoes or additional storage, or a great place to put your shoes and socks on. Now let's move into the closet space. For the closet space, we are using self-locking barn doors throughout. So when you're in transit, those barn doors are gonna automatically lock into place. In the closet, you're gonna find washer dryer prep on both sides with plenty of hanging and folding storage behind. Now let's go talk to Joe outside, talk about the exterior features.
All right, Scout, so that's a beautiful interior, mid-kitchen. It's perfect couples coach. It is the smallest Paradigm floor plan as well. Now that we're on the outside though, let's talk about all the great updates that have been done out here for 2025.
Yeah, so a few of the updates for 2025, we have a new exterior graphics package. We love to call it Harmony Linen in the inside, Harmony Smooth on the outside because it's a lot of straight line work, very modern approach. We have a new designed front cap with encapsulated skirt metal underneath to finish off that front end and to serve a dual purpose to protect your frame.
I love that. So additionally though, one of the most important features we have to talk about next is how's this thing built? Is it built any different?
Yeah, so going into construction, every Paradigm is gonna have Azdel composite sidewalls, which is 50% lighter, but it doesn't absorb to any sort of moisture. It's made of fiberglass and plastics instead of Luan wood. Something unique that we do at Alliance is we're using it on the interior and exterior walls. So 2 layers of protection, and that's in between aluminum cage framing.
Nice.
And then up top, we're using a PVC roof, which carries a lifetime warranty. It's 80% more solar reflective, so it keeps that sunshine out of the coach, keeps it a lot cooler. And then it's patch repairable. So if something ever did happen, you can patch repair it. It's gonna save you in the long run.
I love that. Sounds like some superior construction, being lighter weight with aluminum, double-sided Azdel, and a PVC roof with a lifetime warranty. All great features. Why don't we go ahead and talk about the pass-through storage and some of the great features you're gonna find on the camp side of the 295 MK. All right, Scout, so right here's the pass-through. What are some cool features in this space?
Yeah, so this is all unobstructed pass-through. Plenty of storage in a 33-foot fifth wheel. But this is due to our 101-inch wide body construction And additionally, this is a drop frame. So you're getting 30% more storage height just on how we construct our frame. In the interior of this pass-through storage, additionally, you're gonna find awning and slide out controls in your pass-through storage, so you can open up those slides and awnings from the outside as well as inside.
In this space, it's frequently asked, where's your outdoor kitchens? Well, it's something that you can bring with you because an outdoor kitchen is a hyper subjective thing. So we give you the ability to add a TV with cable hookups. You have 110 power, so you can put a mini fridge in here to cool your beverages. On the outside here, there's a spray port, so you could use it as a wet sink or just something to clean off with. And then down below, under this encapsulated skirt metal, you're gonna find an LP quick connect, so that way you can connect your favorite grill.
All right, Joe, this is great. We really took on all the additional storage, the outdoor kitchen. Now let's move to the back of the coach and talk about some of the additional features you'll find on the exterior.
Love it. All right, Scout, so we didn't move far. We're at the entry, but this is an important area because it's where you get in and out of the coach. What are some key features right here?
Newly for 2025, we've added the MORryde step above steps. This has the assisted strut, so it makes it super easy to bring up those steps, not very heavy. Then we call it the easy button. So if you're on unlevel ground, they have the easy levers to adjust the legs on there. What you're hanging on to, Joe, is our MORryde safety rail, which folds up against the wall, but you can reach that from the bottom step. Additionally, on all of our paradigms, we're using a key to like system, so all of your baggage doors and your main entry door are all on one key.
So you lose that jailer setting while you're running around. I love that.
Exactly.
All right, why don't we go ahead and talk about where the rubber meets the road, the performance running gear.
This is one of my favorite feature sets on the paradigm because it pertains to safety. First off, we are using super G-rated tires. They're 16-inch, 14 ply. Next, we're using heavier duty wet bolt and shackle kits that are greased here at the factory with 4,000-pound leaf springs. What's hanging that up is V-brackets with 2 additional welding points compared to other manufacturers. We're using a MORryde CRE 3000 system with Dexter 7,000-pound axles. Now let's meet up with Joe on the back wall of this unit and talk about some of those additional features.
All right, Scout, now that we're on the rear wall, it may look like just an ordinary wall, but we all know it's not. What's going on back here?
Yeah, so up top, you're gonna find wireless backup camera prep for any wireless backup camera system. Underneath that, something that we want to note on is the 2025 change of the exterior graphics. We're using a raised paradigm graphic up top with a raised Alliance logo down below. Additionally, you're gonna find an accessory hitch that's rated for 300 pounds for that hitch weight, 3,000 pounds for towing. Large reverse LED lights with a steel ladder that's rated for 300 pounds.
Another great feature about this ladder, Scout, is that it's a great spot to tie Clifford or Fido, anything like that, because it can support so much weight. Why don't we go ahead and head to the off-camp side and talk about all the great features over there. All right, Scout, so now that we're on the off-camp side, what are some features you want to call to attention over here?
Of course, so our main slides are gonna be hydraulically driven, rack and pinion style. Underneath me, we're gonna have one single termination point for your black and gray dumps. Additionally, you're gonna find a 12-gallon gas electric water heater. You have that flexibility to run it off of propane and electric. And underneath that, you have a large furnace. It's a 40,000 BTU furnace that's heating up your underbelly, your pass-through storage, and the interior of that camper.
And then you got that 50 amp plug-in, and then above you got that scare light. So that way, if you need the light over here while you're working, you got that.
Of course.
Why don't we go ahead and talk about the off-camp pass-through storage side now? All right, Scout, so now that we're here at the off-camp pass-through, what are some of the key features right here?
Yeah, first off, let's note the split baggage door system. This is newer on the Paradigm series. You have easy access to all of your control systems. Those control systems, we're using the slide out controls on the off door side for your slide out 1 and slide out 2. Underneath that, you have a 110 outlet. And we are using electronic gate valves. So for your gray and black tanks, instead of having manual pulls, it's all 12 volt touch of a button. Makes it super easy, as well as that Nautilus system. It gives you a great diagram. If you had to winterize or fill up that freshwater tank, you just have to turn those knobs. And underneath that, we give you a drop tray. So if any sort of moisture got caught behind that panel, that typically can happen in RVs, you're going down these crazy roads, that's gonna go to the exterior of the unit. And behind that, this is called the easy access hatch. So we give you complete access to everything behind there for your PEX plumbing, your color-coded, number-coded wiring that we talked about. And something newer that we've done is started to loom all of our number and color-coded wiring as a very clean look in that back storage space.
I love it, giving you easy access in case something does happen while you're traveling.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and talk about the propane and auto level next before we head to the front of the coach. All right, so before we head to the front of the coach, we're gonna stop here at where the propane is stored. You got 30-pound propane tanks, so you're gonna have two, one on each side, giving you 60 pounds, or you could upgrade that to 40-pound propane tanks, meaning you could have up to 80 pounds of propane stored with you while you travel. And in front of your propane, you're gonna have your auto leveling system. What's great about this is how it's optionally positioned so you can see your truck. Additionally, it's gonna have an auto hitch memory system, so that way when you press it and you're ready to go, you hit that button, it's gonna memorize where the bed of your truck is, and you're gonna be able to hitch up fast so you can hit the road. Now let's go meet Scout at the front and talk about all the great features up there. All right, so we've already talked about the front cap a little bit with the new design when we first came outside. Below, you're gonna have that Kurt Rotoflex pin box, which has that nice plate in there to reduce bucking and chucking. But underneath that, there's 3 baggage doors. What's going on up there?
Yeah, so that bottom left compartment is prepped for a generator. It's prepped for the awning 5500 propane generator. To the right of that, it's gonna be your battery compartment. You could do lead acid or lithium, totally up to you. That converter box is prepped for it. And up top, there's gonna be additional storage. This is what you're not finding in a lot of our competitors' units because there's one big box. So we're taking advantage of 30% more storage space up top. That's great for RV tools, accessories, camp chairs, you name it. Also, you're gonna find a charge controller in there to power up that solar panel and easy access to all of your hydraulic fluid.
I love that. A lot of great features. Why don't we head back to the campsite and talk about any additional features we may have overlooked? So some of those additional features are, how do you learn more about this floor plan in case we overlook something?
Yeah, of course. So you can catch us on our website at alliancerv.com. How can they connect with us on socials?
Yeah, so if you guys go to any social platform that you choose, just search at Alliance RV, and you can join the Alliance and follow along and see all the new exciting stuff we got going on. Everybody, thanks for watching, and we hope that you choose to join the Alliance.
See you next time.
Of the 295 MK, what are some of the features that they're going to find here?
Yeah, for 2025, we've matted. I can't speak.
Additional feature about this ladder is it's a great spot to tie Fido if you needed to tie him up at the campsite. Isn't that funny?
Let's miss it.
Another great feature about the steel ladder, Scout, is that it's a great spot. So some of those additional features are, we want you to join the Alliance.